Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, it's an episode of Confessions of a Bad Bookseller. And that would be me and my confessions of not doing things the way I should all the time. And today's episode is centering on my love-hate relationship with the ISBN numbers, the ISBNs. It stands for the International Standard Book Number. And new books have them. The standard started out as a 10-number system. Then it was moved to a 13-number system, and it's what the barcodes, right? And you'll see the number, right? It's meant to be, a unique number. Some books, if it should be on the back, have the ISBN. If you can't find it, sometimes you have to go to this copyright page and drill down into here, and it's kind of hard to see sometimes, but there it is right there, right? So this is what supposed to be a unique number. It's International Standard Book Number. We kind of pronounce it ISBN or say ISBN, but it's one thing that if you're scanning, you can look up, not just the barcode, but I think all that's encoded in the barcode. But you can actually just some books don't have a barcode on the back, and they'll have just the ISBN number, and scanners can actually scan. It'll look for the number string and look it up. But where my love-hate relationship comes in on this is with eBay, all right? And specifically the item specifics and to enter that or not. And my confession as a bad bookseller is that I have historically not entered the ISBN number on my eBay listing page. Before, a couple years ago when when eBay started the requiring all the item specifics. I think what's required on a book is language, author, and title are required. But then they have all these other item specifics. And if you do these quality listing reports, they talk about, the top 10% of our sellers in the book categories will have 6 or 8 of these item specifics, which country of manufacturer, what kind of topic, fiction, nonfiction, all the stuff that takes time on that listing page, right, to put the specifics in. Even before that, I did not put in ISBN number. I just didn't want to take the time to put it in. Quite frankly, some books, when this one's not too bad, but some books when it got so small or when it's printed, and as I started wearing my readers here, because my arms got too short, right? When I started wearing readers, they were just hard to read sometimes. I just didn't want to take the time. It slowed me down, right? I just felt like it just slowed me down because I could do a listing, boom, be done. I had templates set up, and I didn't want that information in, for a specific book in my templates. Well, I've gotten, I was reading on the quality listing report too, and they were saying that like the top results, eBay claims that ISBN number helps with your sales. So I started trying to put it in. And what I found is, it's my love-hate relationship with entering the ISBN number on the eBay listing page. It does take time. The cons of it is the time it takes for me to put it in there. And then I get frustrated sometimes because you put the ISBN number in and it can pull up the wrong book sometimes, or it says it's not found. Maybe it's because I've got, it's not in their database, whatever. And then sometimes it's just an error of the listing page, like the little form or the little field. It'll be nothing in the field, and I put in the ISBN number and it's like cached another number with it. And so it gets a bogus number. And, I had to go through it 3 times to wipe that out and to get it to accept it. And it's just kind of a pain to me to enter. Now, that's my dislike, my hate part of it. My love part of it, what I do enjoy is that what I've found, especially with all these eBay item specifics, is when instead of trying to put those things individually, when you put that ISBN number in and it finds it and you say use that product, it auto-populates a ton of stuff on there. So that's what I've gotten with this new, with the eBay wanting you to put all these things in. That's where if you're looking for how to speed up put in, or what item specifics to put in, just enter, when you're on that listing page, enter the ISBN, the ISBN number first, and see what it auto-populates, because it often auto-populates everything. Now, it will also put a stock photo in the listing page, which I don't use. I take my own photos. I don't use the stock photo. I think that's just the right thing to do, to show exactly what you've got. I think it also improves your sales. You know, the item quality listing things, you know, they recommend like at least like 6 photos. You know, that's probably another confession of a bad bookseller is, historically, I back in the day, I mean, several years ago, I probably only put like 1 or 2 photos, one front and back, right? I definitely try to put at least 6, sometimes more. But anyway, subject at hand, the ISBN number, I historically have not put that in, but I've gotten in the last 6 months or so where I'm trying to, I put it in. And the reason is that it's quicker for me to put that in, and it autofill. Now, another kind of in the love-hate relationship with ISBN, another thing that I dislike about it is that once I say use that product, if I want to add another, like I don't feel like maybe the topics or something on it are custom enough for the book, and I want to add something else, the system goes, oh no, this does not agree with our definition for this product. You want to continue using this product information. So it'll let you keep it, but it's asking you this stuff. And so it's like this constant struggle on getting it, you know, like leveraging all the information that's there on the item specifics by using the ISBN, or, you know, adding some of your extra stuff in there, and the system saying, hey, this isn't what we said was on this product. So anyway, it's still a love-hate relationship, but now I've kind of come around in the last, like I said, last 6 months or so, where I feel like that the pros of me entering the ISBN number are better than all the things I dislike about it. Okay, so if you are doing eBay listings and you're not putting the ISBN number in, or you're doing eBay listings and you're struggling with things to put in on the item specifics, then instead of, you know, starting at the top, sometimes the ISBN's hid. You have to go down to the bottom of item specifics and say more. But find the ISBN, the ISBN field, put the ISBN in, the ISBN into the form first, and see what it populates for you. And it could be a time saver, and it does check some boxes on what eBay claims, you know, helps your selling. You know, like I said, I never thought about, you know, of course, if I'm looking something up on my phone and I have the ISBN number, that's fine. But I actually had a guy at work that told me he would never, when he looks for a book on eBay, he actually enters the ISBN number because he wants to make sure he gets that exact edition. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's the point. I think most people would enter the title and the author, but hey, whatever. It's one of those things, like I said, the eBay claims that it improves your sell-through. My big thing that I'm using it for now is that it does, you know, it does auto-populate a lot of the item specifics, even though I still find it frustrating if I want to add something else, how it will, you know, say it doesn't, I have to do an extra step to take it and not nuke everything else out. So anyway, that's it. Confessions of a Bad Bookseller. You know, we don't know whether that's right or wrong. That's something I feel like that I can improve on, that it does improve. It is information. It should go there, that I've just been too lazy to put in. So hopefully you guys, you find that useful. If you haven't tried that on your listing pages, try it. It does save time on the item specifics. And like I said, we don't always, you know, everybody's got things they can improve on. So anyway, see cool, buy cool. You guys hopefully finding good stuff. List it so you can sell it. And we'll talk to you soon.